Certain vital events from the American Revolution have become so iconic that they still loom over our collective consciousness. In Assassin's Creed 3, you explore these events through the eyes of Native American protagonist Connor Kenway. In the modern day, you contemplate their meeting as assassin Desmond Miles. This freewheeling parkour adventure retains most of its joys on the Wii U, though a number of major and minor bugs can get in the way of your fun. As Connor, you conspire with Sam Adams, ride with Paul Revere, and toss crates into Boston Harbor during the famed Tea Party. Assassin's Creed 3 depicts certain events and sites with great historical and visual authenticity. You traverse the cities of Boston and New York, which are rendered with great detail. This isn't a documentary, however. Assassin's Creed 3 is historical fiction, twisted by the conspiracy theories that have always driven the series. The story is complex and thematically rich, and it's hard not to get invested in the adventures of both Connor and Desmond.
You cling desperately to your ways, too ignorant to know your folly.
You spend most of your time as Connor, leaping across rooftops and climbing steep towers. However, you must exercise some initial patience, as the game takes several hours before it sets you loose. Your patience is well rewarded, however. Once the stops are pulled out, you get to soar across the rooftops and leap among the branches of the wild frontier. You also spend plenty of time slicing up redcoats using the game's simple but rhythmic combat mechanics. At other times, you take to the high seas, taking on other ships in exciting naval battles, which might be the game's most exciting and interesting feature. What a shame that the Wii U version suffers from so many bugs. You could run into hard crashes. Connor could get stuck in place and force you to reload. Instead of seeing one town crier in his proper location, you might see 3 half-clipped into each other in every single town crier's spot. Throw in all the pop-in and frame rate hitches, and it's hard not to shake a certain sense of sloppiness. Fortunately, Assassin's Creed 3 is expansive enough that you can forgive many of its foibles. Missions run the gamut of action, parkour, and stealth. An intriguing suite of multiplayer options gives you a chance to be sneaky online, though you might have trouble finding games to join given the small multiplayer community. It's not the best version of the game, but if the thought of an historical epic appeals to your inner adventurer, Assassin's Creed 3 on the Wii U is an enjoyable way of exploring conspiracies of the present and experiencing the conflicts of the past.
Ayawas na yahte hagum sare, ang dahya yung iskana zizagong hajin.